All right. Hi, everybody. Happy quarantine. Greetings. This is Tom with EnviroPro. Today, we're doing a post-remediation verification survey. Now, the reason that I want to talk about this is the contractor, who is a professional mold remediation contractor, national franchise organization. We're trained. We're the best. They're the guys that did this remediation project, and they didn't follow the protocol, because they don't usually have protocols given to them. They just send their guys in to take care of mold. Now, we've talked about why this is a problem over and over again. And for a lot of people, a job done halfway might be okay. But for sensitive people, like the people that live here that are immune compromised, they can't be around it. They're very susceptible to it. So it has to be done right. So we're going to talk about this, and hopefully the point of this message today, this video, is you understand why it's important not to use a one-stop shop for mold remediation. The reputable guys don't do that. They want third-party evaluation. They want third-party testing. Somebody says we can do it all, they're probably screwing you. Now I'm going to show you why. So let's turn on the light here. First of all, this is going down into the basement. It's not contained. There should be containment here. There should be a zipper door. Now, this place was full of mold. There's no doubt about it. So all of this drywall you see had to be removed. Now, one of the things, according to the guideline everybody claims to follow for mold, is all remediated areas need to be free of dust and debris. So we're going to take a look here. I don't know if you can see that, but that certainly isn't free of dust and debris. They didn't do their cleaning. They just gripped it and ripped it. They didn't clean anything here. So let's go downstairs and we'll just start looking around a little bit. You can see these floor joists were barely touched. They weren't touched at all. Some of them were sprayed. We've talked a lot about how spray and pray doesn't work. But if you look here, these were just missed altogether. So one of the things that we look for, here's some more. And we're not looking hard to try to find this stuff. You can see we're not trying hard to find this stuff. We're just walking through here real quick. Now, I'm not going to test this today because it wastes my client's money. Here, this is the first thing we look for, cobwebs. If you HEPA vacuumed everything, HEPA vacuumed, wet wiped, HEPA vacuumed again, you're not going to have cobwebs just sitting there. You're not going to have debris on top of the furnace or stuff on top of the water heater. I wrote no in it when I was doing my inspection. So, as you can see, this is not, in no way is this a pass. They said they cleaned the ductwork. The ductwork's dirty. It just frustrates me. It frustrates me to no end because these people are paying a lot of money to have this done, and it's not being done properly. The first estimate they gave them was significantly lower, about $10,000 lower, and there's more work that needs to be done in this house than just this basement, than what it should have been. And when I pointed it out, they're like, oh, that's great. We didn't read the protocol. We didn't read it the second time either. So now we have contents. You can see this freezer's leaking water, and I can tell you there's still stuff in it. If we had smell-o-vision, oh my God, because that is nasty. Unplugged freezer that's just sweating, dumping stuff here. If you look at their contents, this is all after remediation. These people paid a lot of money to have remediation done. And you can see, there's still stuff on the contents. They paid for this remediation. So, let's look under the stairs for fun. Let's see what that looks like. So, as you can see, it wasn't even touched. So here we are. This is a handyman tried to do something. This is not professional remediation. The ductwork was supposed to be cleaned. So we're going to look up in here. You can tell the ductwork was not cleaned at all. Okay, welcome back. I don't know if you guys missed out on the ductwork. I'm going to stick the camera up here again. So this is the return. You can see it wasn't touched. That is, a lot of dirt in there. Now, ductwork cleaning, to do it right, for a house like this is about 1,500 square feet. You're probably going to spend somewhere between $600 and $800. So if they, spent $600-800, I would think that they would want their ductwork cleaned. So we're going to head back up the stairs here. You can see it's hard for the camera to focus in on this. I'm trying to get it, but you can see it's just none of this was done correctly. This is why it's so imperative to have third-party testing. I know I sound like a broken record with this. I know people think I'm crazy, but you need to have the third-party testing. Without it, how do you know if the job was done correctly? It's just, they're not doing anything. They're just spraying stuff. You have to have it verified. One of the arguably greatest presidents said, "Trust but verify." Some people didn't like him. I do. Please trust but verify. This is Tom with EnviroPro saying, hey, stay safe out there.